Hello, hello, hello.
Right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello and welcome to the non-Greg Sterlace show. I'm your host, the Pamazon.
Right. Hello.
That's me.
Yes, we have many beautiful treasures on our show. You will not find treasures like this on any other public access television program on this side of the west side. You will not find any greater treasure than you will on here. Just listen to Pokey. He will tell you.
What about Video Mundane?
No, they are liars. Do not believe them. They are fooling you. We have much better. Come to us. We have much better things than them. They are lying to you.
What about the Hot F Mystery Wheel?
They're very evil, and they will come and steal all of your home, and it is not what you would like in your home. You would do best to stay away from them. They are fans of Ricky Martin.
What about the Mary Davis Show?
That I am not sick. I do not watch this.
What about the Rhythm and Blues Review?
Well, this show, as you will know, is a very big show, but we are much bigger. We have at least 3 watchers per week. It is very nice.
What about Snapcase Judgments?
How about you're giving judgments to us there, pal? Ha ha ha.
Pokey speaks? I didn't know Pokey could speak.
Oh, yeah. He's always trying to tell Gumby not to go on adventures, because Gumby's always doing something stupid, and then he'll be like, but Gumby, can't we just go get ice cream? And then Gumby's stupid. He'd be like, no, I'm allergic to ice cream. Oh, okay, but I want ice cream.
And then Gumby eats it anyways.
Yeah, and then remember that one? And then he dies?
No? Gumby died?
Well, he gets frozen.
Oh.
And then they have to, save him, because he eats the ice cream anyway, and he's like, it's very strange.
I've not seen it.
I'm very into Gumby. It's very fun.
I've not.
I like the episode with the robots.
Oh, I do too.
I don't know the robots. I've not seen these. I do remember watching Davy Goliath.
Made by the same people.
And really? We'd turn the sound down and we'd do our own voices. It was much more entertaining that way.
Oh, I love Davy and Goliath. Hey there. Hey there, Davy.
It's so much more fun, though, if you, turn the volume down and each person picks a character and you pretend you say what you think they're saying.
Well, give me one of your Davy and Goliath voices.
You don't have to have voices to do that. But yes, you don't have to have voices to do that. You can just do it in your own regular human voice. Maybe Davy sounds like me.
Oh, well, I don't remember what Davy sounds like. He might. He
was all wistful and stuff.
The guy who made, that's right. Who made Davy and Goliath and Gumby, Art Clokey. Yeah, he was real Christian. Then he sort of went super duper hippie, and he moved to India for a while, and he became real crazy.
Oh.
And then he totally got rid of all that. He just became this weird, super duper hippie type, and he then he went real crazy. His daughter died.
Oh.
Her friend got struck by lightning, and it drove the daughter crazy, and the daughter killed herself, and that drove him crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's horrific.
It's real bad. I watched an interview with him from a couple years ago.
God.
And his films he made outside of Gumby. Gumby's also very, very trippy.
I've seen Gumbazia.
Gumbazia?
Yeah, it's on archive.org, by the way.
It's very good.
Your public domain, go to.
That was he calls it the pilot for Gumby. He made that, and then I guess it impressed some people, and they asked him to make a kid's version of it.
There's also something called Greener Pastures, and it was called Mud Stuff, and that was from the 1920s, and it looked exactly like Pokey. I showed you.
Oh, you showed me that.
I did.
That's my great-grandfather. He sure liked his hay. I'm more of a...
He didn't eat any hay, though.
Well, they tried to hide that from the kids.
He went over to the other side of the pasture where he shouldn't be, and then a bee stung him in the behind.
That damn bee.
It didn't really look like a bee, though. The horse looked kind of like a horse, but the bee was like, what is that piece of clay? It's not very bee-like. Yeah.
Yes, I do remember this.
Yeah, it's delightful. Hey, we're playing at Milky's on the 21st.
Yo, for
Come
real.
on down.
Check us out. It's gonna be Fabu. For
Fabu?
you. Fabu.
Fabu.
Fabu for you.
Fabu. The 21st is a...
It is a Friday, I do
Ooh,
believe.
Friday.
Yes, please check that out. And it's going to be lots of fun. Also, by the time this airs, my new Captain Johnny Sausage album should be out. Check it out for free on Captain Kirk Records. It's really fun. It's a bit of a soundscape album. I'm going to write up the whole description for where each song is supposed to take place. Highly recommend it. It's not for everybody, but I hope you enjoy it.
They all take place on Earth?
They do.
Okay.
It's supposed to take place in places that are hidden by normal view. The one takes place in a...
The underside of that chair?
Well, that's where one of them could be.
Okay.
The one takes place in a Chinese village that was untouched by the Cultural Revolution, so they don't know. And then another one takes place in a secret Amazonian warring ground where a bunch of Aramaic speakers trying to... Anyway, whatever. I'll write this about it later. I'm fascinated by people that speak Aramaic because they say it's a dead language, but it's not.
Is this true?
It is true. There are certain villages in the Levant that still speak Aramaic. It's almost dead, but there's a good few thousand people that speak it natively.
That's not dead. You're very sad. You know, people are sorry I yawned.
I like it.
I yawned.
That's where both. Well, I think Hebrew came out of Aramaic. No, Aramaic came out of Hebrew, but then Arabic came out of both of those things. They're all Semitic languages: Hebrew, Aramaic, and whatever. No one cares about this stuff other than me. I mean, I'm sitting here in a fez, so I suppose I should know something about it.
I know nothing about it. It's true. I don't know.
That's all right. Nobody probably cares other than me.
Somebody might care a lot.
No.
They're out there in TV land waiting for you to keep talking about it. And they're like, no, he stopped. Someone else
Well, if
cares
somebody's
about
as
the
into
same
this as I
thing."
am, chances are I'm pretty sure they already know this.
Oh, okay. Never
I
mind
mean,
then.
I could be totally wrong. They're just dying to find out the answers to the origins of Aramaic, Hebrew, and Arabic. But and then
You never know.
there's language isolates like Armenian, which are considered the only language that's possibly related to it is ancient Greek, but
Oh, really?
it's possible.
So Armenian's all its own?
It's a language isolated. It's not known to have come from anything else. They say it's possibly originated from the ancient Persian languages. I don't know. No one cares about this. I don't need to talk about.
I think it's interesting.
I mean, I like it, but like,
Whatever.
because Armenia is of course bordering on Persia, now known as Iran, and they're not really related. They're also known as a bit of a isolated genetic group. They're not really related to almost anybody else. They're most closely related to. It's considered part of the Middle East. They're related to other like Arabic people, but they're much older. The genetics are way older in Armenians than they are in Arabs and Berbers.
So you have a lot of old genetics, you're saying, because you're part Armenian.
Well, I suppose I do. Yes, it's very old. I don't know. I mean, perhaps I do, but who knows? I don't know. It got to come from somewhere. I mean, I suppose all genetics are old to some extent, but Armenians are one of the oldest known groups, and I do believe Arabs are very old as well, and Berbers, and all the Tartar people. Those are some of the oldest people from that region.
I like the tartar sauce.
I like tartar sauce as well.
Did they invent it?
I don't think so.
Okay. Tartar sauce.
Tatar
Extra
languages
dill.
are also fascinating. There's a great video of Tatar people. If you look up Uzbek Jimmy, he's playing in Kazan, which is...
Oh, I've heard Uzbek Jimmy.
You've seen the exact video.
Oh, is that him in the video too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know who that was, but you played me his music before I saw the videos.
Uzbek Jimmy should be Tajik Jimmy because he's from Tajikistan, but he plays Indian songs while banging on a pail. He plays all sorts of Indian standards for some reason on a pail, even though he's from Tajikistan, which is very far from India.
Oh.
For those of you who know, for all 5 of you who know where Tajikistan is,
or have heard. How about you, Dudley? Do you know where it is?
I think Dudley's.
Yes, I take trips there.
Oh, you do.
sometimes.
Ah.
Do you like it there?
It's all right.
It's all right. How's the food?
I eat bread droppings.
Oh, okay. so it's,
Ah,
So they're
delicious.
pretty much the same everywhere.
I thought that was bad for you, the bread droppings, like expands in your stomach or extra
Yeah,
digestive.
it is, but it's so delicious.
Yeah, you should know about that.
I'm-
Somebody else here is bad with bread droppings as well.
I don't eat bread droppings.
No, but she I'm not saying who, but she's known to eat pizza when she shouldn't have.
It's true. I've eaten
I'm not saying who.
forbidden pizza. Forbidden pizza's the best tasting pizza.
I suppose it is.
I paid the piper. It's okay. It's all right. I paid for my transgressions.
This is-
How about you? Have you paid for your transgressions, kind sir?
I don't know what they are.
Oh, okay. Never
Or I
mind.
gladly would. You can have Pokey.
then.
No.
You giving Pokey away?
I'll get him back later.
You get him back later. You'll steal him back.
Yeah.
How is that paying for your transgressions?
Well, they don't need to know I took him. No.
Giving Pokey away kindly and then stealing him back.
Well, I don't know. I don't have much to offer. You can have my magical jewel.
Oh, yes. What magic does that jewel possess?
It possesses the magic of
102.5 mushrooms.
Oh, well, that's some delightful magic. There.
yes. All the
Lets you time travel.
I can travel all the way. What was I gonna say? I
don't
figured out how
know.
to travel into the future by traveling at regular speed.
Oh. What are the benefits of that? One what?
At precisely 1 second per second.
Yeah, exactly. I
Oh.
figured out how to go into the future at regular speed. But I don't think it's a very big benefit.
Probably not.
You'll
since you
slowly
arrive
get into
there
the future.
at the same time as people going at regular speed. Ooh, also on the 29th is the Infringement Festivus fundraiser. Infringement Festivus fundraiser. There we go.
At the Neat Cheese.
That's right, at Neat Cheese. And my band Ghostwater will be playing. It'll be delightful. There's going to be tons of other great
No,
people.
it will be mega delightful.
Mega delightful. Mega delightful.
It will be double
Giga
plus
delightful.
good.
Yes, double plus good. It'll be so good. There's also going to be tons of other delightful acts that you might want to partake in. And the new T-shirt will be unveiled. Please come and buy some because we're ordering more this year. We ran out last year, so now we're all optimistic and shit.
It's not a P-shirt or a C-shirt. It's a T-shirt.
Mhm. That's right.
So move into the future at regular speed and go there.
I need an F shirt.
We'll make you one of those too.
Yes, we'll
Thank
get
you.
one for you, Duds.
hmm
Do you? Wasn't there a candy named Duds? Or am I thinking?
Milk duds.
Milk Duds.
Milk duds.
They're really just caramel
Is that what they are? I don't like them.
with chocolate. Yeah, I don't.
They're better than those fake whoppers you bring.
No, I like the fake Whoppers.
Wait, which
Uh-huh.
fake Whoppers? What
The
are we
co-
talking about?
The
co-op one?
Whoppers.
I love the co-op Whoppers. You hush, Dudley. What do you know? You know nothing. You know nothing.
I mean,
Lots of people give me food outside the quality market.
oh, I miss quality.
Oh, quality.
I
Moment of
I got
silence.
my Wild Club card in my pouch. It's the most important
Oh.
card in my pouch.
What was the other one? Jubilee.
Jubilee was around for a while. Like it
Yeah.
hung on. There was one in South Buffalo, Lackawanna area for a long time, and it closed maybe 5
You're
years
gonna
ago.
wanna come to Lackawanna.
Oh, I always sing that song.
There's a-
You're gonna wanna come to Lackawanna for rich dinettes. Bee-ba-ba-doo-ba, rich dinettes. Man, that song was from a way back.
there's a-
I think I was little. I think I was a itsy
I don't know
bitsy.
this song.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't know this song. Is it actually about Lackawanna?
It's about Ridge Dinettes in Lackawanna. The building's still there. It says Ridge dinets on it, but it appears to be empty.
There's a very good, more recent song by a dear friend of mine, David Lebe Hart, called "I Want to Go to the Erie Lackawanna." He very likes his model trains, and it's all about his model train, the Erie Lackawanna, which once passed through there. It goes, "I want to take the Erie Lackawanna, the Erie Lackawanna." I forget how the rest of it goes, but it's a very fascinating song. I highly recommend it. There's a music video for it on the tubes.
On the tuber. On the tubes.
But there's also a great song he wrote about ghost dogs coming to haunt him. He's a very crazy man. He's a very
Oh
interesting.
no, ghost dogs.
Yeah, I don't want ghost dogs.
Yeah.
No ghost dogs. For some reason, that seems more scary than people. Ghost people. You know.
I think it depends. I mean, if it's a very evil people ghost, I'd be more afraid. But if it's just like...
What if it's the eagle ghost dog?
But I feel like you could trick a dog easier into like going into the ghost world, into the ghost house. I don't know if that's true.
I don't either.
But I just imagine it'd be like, "Hey, look over there. It's a ghost dog treat." They'd be like, "Oh, ghost."
I don't. Yeah, I've seen ghosts. I don't know what to make of that phenomenon, but I have seen much unexplainable.
I have as well. Ghosts can be very scary.
Dudley seems some of the unexplainable as well. I do believe.
Yes, that's mostly from the certain substances that I carry in my pouch.
Oh, Dudley.
Dudley, don't say that in front of your child.
Your child's going to be upset.
Yes, come on. Dudley.
Maybe you should cover the child's ears.
There you go. I'm gonna put your child down here where it cannot be exposed to such filth. Your child is probably 4,000 years old, mind you.
Oh, then he knows all the filth. Or she. Or they, yes. The child knows all the filth.
Yes. Whatever. We're fabulous people. We play fabulous music. Come see us with your own fabulous life. We're just gonna make it more fabulous. Because if you're not fabulous, you know what? We're gonna make sure you're gonna be fabulous.
Yes, absolutely. I will play the banjo and the ukulele.
And I have no musical talent.
You have a kazoo.
So, well, I suppose I have kazoo talent.
You have the whistly thing.
I do have a whistly thing. I have
Crackalackers.
I have the clackers, the clackalackers. So I suppose I do have 0.3% musical talent. But if you want to see much better musical talent, watch Pamela play the wonderful Joe and the wonderful Lele and the wonderful.
I'm gonna try.
Wonderful musical endeavors, and
I've learned. I played a little bit of banjo before, but I have never played the ukulele. I think is the correct way to say it. But yeah, I never played that before, and I never played this seriously before. I was always like, pretty sounds, banjo. But it's the truth. The banjo makes the prettiest, like...
I mean, as long as it's making pretty sounds, that's all that matters.
It's so beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is very beautiful.
Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. That's like so, chubby fingers. It's a little out of tune. Ah, crap. Ooh, it's that one.
Gone into. It's very fascinating. They were basically invented by poor black people, but by the time they were used in recorded music, it was very unpopular, very uncool to be a black person with a banjo. But then they became cool again with that demographic. I think in the 60s with some sort of revivalist music movement. I don't know. This is sort of fascinating.
Well, there's all sorts of different kinds of banjos too, this is the wrong kind of banjo to play the kind of music I'm going to be playing. This is a bluegrass banjo. I didn't realize there were jazz banjos.
I love the sound of this banjo, but those jazz banjos are very cool sounding. They're very unique. I never realized how much of a difference it would make.
The crazy thing is I did know how to play the mandolin, and some of them are tuned like a mandolin, so I would have already known how to play it. Joke's on me.
Yeah. Great banjo album. Highly recommended. Look up Spinal Cracker. It's very good.
Spinal Cracker?
It's very good. It was recorded by my favorite instrumental guitar player, Buckethead, because he has a bunch of serious back problems. So
He has serious back problems?
yeah, he has very serious back problems. So he recorded that when he couldn't really stand. So
The doctor says I need a bacchiotomy.
Yes, Buckethead has many medical problems. I heard it. He came out for the first time out of character like last year, saying he could hardly even walk anymore. But then I saw him live like a while later, so I don't know if he got better or what. But he also seems very slow, to be fair. So I don't know.
It's so pretty. See, it's really pretty.
It is very pretty. I love the sound. Well, down by the river, that is where I'll be. Oh, down by the river, I hope you'll wait with me. We'll watch the clouds go by and try not to cry as we think of all the sadness that's gone on by. So hold me in your arms and I'll hold you too. We'll sit there and watch the sky. So please sit with me.
I tried to follow you.
I think you did.
Okay. I learned that.
I started by trying to follow you. So.
I learned that by going to jamborees because you got to listen to. Lots of times you, you listen to the singer and try and figure out what chords you're supposed to play.
That's got to be
good
a very
training.
good way to learn. Yeah.
It's an excellent way to learn.
We went to jamboree, but it was not very
There was
boring.
nobody there.
There was one person who showed up and then he left immediately. He didn't
Yeah,
even
that
play
was a
with
little
us.
sad. I was like, I drove 2 hours to be at
Yeah.
jamboree. I haven't been to jamboree in a while, and I got to go. I was supposed to go this Tuesday, but it didn't happen. I've been so busy, but I missed the jamboree.
And I want to go and experience it for reals.
Yeah. I usually play the mandolin there, but maybe I will take the ukulele or the banjo this time because mandolin's so jerky.
Is
I
it
also bring my
jerky?
clarinet. And it's real funny to see people looking at you when you're playing the clarinet on some bluegrass. They're like, what the is that?
That clarinet bluegrass.
That clarinet bluegrass.
Gotta be
Everybody
there
loves
somewhere. It's got to exist. Clarinet is...
it. There's one jazz guy, and so he's always happy. He's like, yay, clarinet. Yeah.
I do like clarinet.
And everybody else is kind of like, I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's fun. It's a reed instrument. You can do it with all sorts of stuff.
I like the clarinet. It's very hard to play. It's also a jerk, but
It's a jerky you're more used to.
yes, it is a jerk I'm more used to because I've played it since it's itsy bitsy.
Yes. So that's. I think my little cousin. Well, I don't know if she's my cousin. She's my cousin's like daughter or something. Is my
Cousin.
yeah, something like
Cousin.
that. But she is playing the clarinet. She's triplet. Well, she's not triplets, but she's of triplets, and her little brothers. Well, they're same age, I guess, but they're all playing a little musical band together. And I'm excited to
What?
see it. Yeah, it sounds very cute, but I haven't
Oh
seen it.
man, I'm jealous. How delightful. When I was a kid, I tried to write music for me and my sister to play, and I did not realize that the alto sax was in E flat and the clarinet was in B flat. Like, who does that? What kind of stupid ass system is that? Like, a C should be a C should be a C. Like, not like your C's a B flat and yours is whatever. I don't know. I don't even know. It's just stupid. And so like I wrote the music and we went to play it and it sounded terrible. And I was like, what is wrong? It sounded fine on my little toy keyboard. And my sister's like, "You suck."
Ah.
And I was so upset. I was like, I don't know what happened.
Jeez.
It was the dumbest system ever.
That's
Dumb.
I don't know anything about music, so I don't know why that doesn't work. I'm sure it doesn't, but I don't know why.
So the clarinet's B. Yeah, the
I
clarinet's
don't
B
know.
flat and the alto sax is E flat. So when they both play a C, it's not the same note. And then when someone
Oh.
actually plays a C, like for instance on the delightful Casio over there, which is probably out of camera range.
Oh, hi, Cassie.
On the delightful Casio, it will not be the same note as the clarinet's C or the alto sax's C. That's just dumb. It's dumb.
That is
I don't
dumb. I
care
didn't
about
even
the
realize
resonance
that.
of the instrument. It's dumb. It's dumb.
No, I concur. I didn't know that. I don't.
Yes.
I don't know
What's
anything
it?
about music.
I know. And then some things are in F, and it's all kinds of messed up. And then I have a soprano sax, and that's like a mutant soprano sax, and it's in the key of C. So it is, C is actually a C and not something being called a C that isn't a C. It's a C, goddammit.
I know the Sea of China.
But then I have to play flute music on it, and all the notes are really super, 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 super high up because it's a flute. And, yeah, that's real confusing because I'm not used to reading notes that high up. So I'm constantly like, what's that? And I'm counting up C, B, C, D, F, G. Okay. Did figure out the notes. Yeah. That's the way it is.
I don't understand, but I'm sure it means something.
It means something.
It goes above my fizz.
Above your pay grade.
Yes, I don't.
That's above my pay grade.
I don't know anything. I'm just a humble farmer tending my ducks.
What crop does your ducks produce, farmer?
They produce the most wonderful bottled quackter. They just quack in bottles and I sell it around the world to bring
Oh, how nice!
joy to the children of France.
Oh, how delightful!
Yes,
It sounds like your ducks lead a wonderful life.
well, I don't know if they'll tell you that, but I hope they do. I don't know where this is going.
You started it. Bring it around.
I don't know.
It's all right. It's all right.
They just eat their little pads. That's their food. I don't know why they like those. They say it has something to do with the texture, but they're very strange ducks.
They sound very strange.
They like to live in magical cosmic space pouches. But whatever, they're interesting folk.
Also, I will be at Stamps the Bar on the 30th playing as well. If you've never been to Stamps, it's pretty fun.
What is
Speaking
your show?
of ghosts, it's haunted as well. It's Ghost Water.
What is your show on the 30th?
Ghost Water
Oh yes, Ghost
in
One.
the
you just
Ghost
said.
Bar. So we'll see if any ghosts
In the ghost
town.
house.
Yeah, whenever I'm on the stage playing at Stamps, I keep seeing someone walk on the stage, and I turn and there's nobody there. It's a little distracting. I'm like, what the f is going on?
Whose ghost is it? Do they have any idea?
They told me a story, but I don't know.
I don't know.
They said the place used to be a brothel back in the day.
Oh. You ever see the movie Frankenhooker?
No.
It's very entertaining.
I've never seen it. No.
It's very funny. I think it's very funny.
Itchy spot. There we go. Ah, delightful. That felt so good.
I love the movie Frankenweenie. That's one of my favorites.
Freaking what?
Frankenweenie. It's a really great movie. I think it's from the
Okay.
late 70s about this kid whose dog dies and I don't know why it's called Frankenweenie. It's one of those like bull terriers, but it's a very entertaining movie and it's very cute. It's just basically about a kid who's a mad scientist who brings his dog back. It's kind of creepy, but it's also kind of cute. It's shot in black and white. And
It sounds adorable.
I think
caller
it's mega
text us.
adorbs.
406-7754 in the 716 area code.
That's 40 Mr. Ski.
Yes. Is it really? Well,
Apparently.
text Dudley.
No, don't text Dudley because if you type Dudley, you won't get the right thing.
Oh,
40
yes.
Mr. Ski.
Oh yes, 40 Mr. Ski.
Mr. Ski.
Oh, Mr. Ski Mask.
Mr.
Oh,
Ski.
you're wonderful.
Ooh.
Are we still on?